Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today is the day that we mess around with that front leg. That's got to be moved over to the right. So we're going to get it outside and we're going to, see if we can move it over a bit. And I'll explain, what I'm doing. I'll explain what the body shop guy told me to do, not just me guessing. Let's just get into it, guys. Let's do this. Right, so guys, we are going to be doing this first thing this morning. I'm going to take it outside. We're going to set it up. I'm going to get a forklift. We're going to put it this side, support that leg, make sure that's not going to move. And then we're going to stick the hydraulic ram in between the two chassis legs. And we're going to be pushing that side over to straighten it back up and get it in the right position. The height is the same, both sides. So it ain't got to go up and down. It's just got to go over. But with doing this, when you're moving those kind of legs, you have to go past a little bit further and then it springs back. So that's what we've got to sort of do. So, we've got to do it a few times to get that spring back, if you know what I mean. So we'll be checking it with the crash bar, making sure it is spot on central to where it needs to be. And then once we've done that outside, bring it back in. And then we're going to continue with the front end and just do as much as we can today. It is going to be busy today. We have got some other bits and pieces going on. I have got the key guy that's turning up for this because I've spoken to the owner yesterday and he wants to do another key. So we'll have two keys for this one as well. Hopefully I can get an MOT booked for this afternoon for this one. And then it's just a case of cleaning it inside and out and then it's ready to go. It's ready up for sale, So, but that obviously depends how the MOT goes, on this one. So, but yeah, let's see how we get on today. Let's get this out of the way for the minute. We'll get the Citroen Berlingo out here. We're going to get a forklift truck next to it to act as a dead weight, and then we're going to push that chassis leg over. So let's get cracking. Let's get it outside. Let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, I think I'm set up. We're ready. You can see I've put the forklift there and we're using that as a dead weight with a bit of lump of timber against this leg. Also going to put another bit of timber in there to stop that from sort of moving or buckling or whatever. I shouldn't do, but just in case, I'm going to put a lump of timber in there. We're going to put the hydraulic ram in between here and we're going to start moving it that way. That won't move. No way is that going to move. And it will only move this way. And like I said, we need to take it past a little bit to let it spring back to get it lined up. I'll get the crash bar out and then we'll just start moving it over. So let's set up, guys. I'll sit you on the tripod. Let's do this. Right, okay, so There we go, guys. It didn't take much. It took like twice. You have to sort of take it further past and then let it spring back. Done it a couple of times. Lined up the crash bar, and as you can see, it's nice and loose. You can't have it tight, so that's no good. But that's nice and loose. I can put the bolts in, and it's nice and secure. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's get the forklift out of the way. We'll get the van inside, and then we're going to continue. So let's do this. Right, guys, we are back in the workshop, out of the cold. So yeah, we can now continue with this and start putting the front end back on. The radiator, the fan, all those kind of bits and pieces. We can start putting it back together now. Get some coolant in the system as well. And yeah, just continue. Like I said, I have got to take the Ford Cougar, the ST line, the black one. That's going for an MOT today. The guy's been over, he's cut me a key. So now we've got 2 keys for that Ford Cougar. And then we'll just see how the MOT goes on that one. Got about an hour. So, you know, let's just get cracking. Let's see what we can get done. Let's start putting this and building it back together. So let's do this. Okay, guys. Right, I've come across my first problem with this. So, yeah, let me explain what I did over there. These plastic pieces had to be cut off the actual slam panel that I'm using because the original one and the one that we've got has got air conditioning. The one that I got from the breakers didn't come with the air conditioning rad. So, obviously I've changed the air conditioning rad. This is the old one. He gave me another one, but the slam panel didn't sort of quite fit. It was different. And this piece was like that, all the way up. So I had to cut it off so it looks like this. And this side, you see like it's like a little notch come out, and this piece was cut down, and this piece was cut down. So I had to do that for the actual air conditioning rad to fit in place where it should do. So that's done now on the other one. So that was that. Put it all back in. You know, going really well, sitting really nicely. This side, spot on. The bolt is just there. You can see it through there. So it's sitting in a great position there where it is. This side, it's a little bit different. Now, what's happened is because we've moved this leg, this top piece has had a little bit of a dink out as well. You can see that it's sort of an angle. This top piece here. So we've got to bring that, the top piece, not this piece here now, has got to come that way. So to do that, I'm hoping that this is going to do it. So we get this rad pack out of the way, and we're going to get that onto and clamp it down onto the actual top piece of the bracket, and then we're going to pull it with a slide hammer and see if we can notch it over a little bit. This slide hammer's quite heavy duty, so this might pull it over. It's pretty flimsy. It's not it's not a great. So I think a couple of pulls over there like that, and I think we're gonna be all right. I just need that bolt to line up on top like that. So I think it's just kinked over that way a little bit. Maybe pull out a little bit. I'm not quite sure. So I've got to play around with it a little bit, guys, to get this sitting right. So that's what we'll do next. Let's keep going. Let's do this. So much better, guys. Yeah, really worked out well. So I found, and I did try a load of bits and pieces to try and push that back over. The best thing I found, really, was to get a screwdriver, this big screwdriver, in the top as a lever, and then lever it that way. And it's worked an absolute treat. I did have to release it from this side, this bracket here, because there was a lot of tension pulling that over. So I'll have to just mess around with this end bracket here. It's not a lot. It's only a little bit, but I'll just mess about with this little bracket here a little bit. You know, I could probably just do that and do it up. Like you can see, I could probably close it up with my hand. So that's nothing really. But yeah, we have successfully fitted this slam panel rad pack. So all we've got to do now is connect it all back up, and then yeah, carry on putting everything back together. Look, put that pipe on there, and then get me tool, put the clamp on, do the bottom one, do the air conditioning pipes. Obviously got to get it filled up once we're all complete with aircon, but for the moment, you know, it's just putting everything back together as it should be. But so far so good. I've probably got another 15, 20 minutes, and then I've got to go for the MOT with the Cougar. So let's continue for now. Let's just see how far we get. And yeah, just continue putting bits and pieces back on the van. So let's do this. So guys, I've run out of time. It is time to take the Cougar off to the MOT centre. And then when I come back, we'll do, we'll carry on basically. I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of time when I get back, but we'll see how it goes. So the air conditioning pipes have been put back on. They're being connected. This pipe that I took off, that's been re-put and then connected to the bottle reservoir for the coolant. And I've topped it up with coolant as well. And then you've got, what you have to do is keep putting coolant in and then come around to here. And there is, that there is a little bleed nipple. You undo that and then it just undo it a little bit, a few turns, and then just let it, watch it go down. Put more in, watch it go down. Put more in, watch it go down. So just basically bleeding the system. That's what we're doing. And obviously, you know, once you've run it a few times, take it for a drive, you check it just to make sure a couple of times. But yeah, we are definitely getting there with this one. There's no point, I wasn't putting any sort of crash bars on or anything like that until I know 100% that that is okay and there's no leaks in the radiator and it's holding and there's no problems or issues. But yeah, when I come back, we'll continue, probably do a bit more wiring, stick the, because I've got to put all this wiring connection right there. I think that goes down there and then comes up to here, and then all them three then plug into there like that. So we've got to do this as well. But yeah, let's get the Cougar over to the MOT centre. I'll bring it back. I'll show you the results on that, and then we'll continue. So bear with me, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so guys, I am back from the MOT centre, and what a cold one it is today. It is freezing out there. But anyway, I'm back with this. Let me show you the results with this one. So there we go. We have got an advisory there. You can see it. We have a pass, but we have got a slight advisory on the rear. Brake pads are wearing thin. He said, but they've only just got under that tolerance. They're not major. It's only an advisory to keep an eye on it. But yeah, apart from that, that's it. The car is completely done, and we just need to clean it up inside and out, and then we are finished. This is, yeah, someone's going to get an absolute cracking little car, I tell you, for this money as well. So there we go. I'll keep you informed and let you know what happens with this one and sort of how quick it goes and sells. Like I said to you before, guys, this ain't my car. This is a customer's car that I'm doing it for. He just wanted the proof of what's been done, how it's been done, and then obviously people can they can see it. Who wants to buy it can see the videos. It's better to you know, see some videos of what's been done rather than seeing nothing. Even if it hasn't been involved with a crash, second-hand cars, you just don't know what people have done. At least with what I do, I go all over it and show it. So yeah, there we go. Right. So I don't think we're going to see this car again. This is going to be, yeah, this ain't going to hang around. But we are completely finished, and the MOT is done. Right, let's get this outside. Let's carry on with the Berlingo, and then just see how far we get today with this one. So let's do this. Do you know what, guys? It is starting to look like the front end of a van again. Just, you know, piece by piece, I'm putting it together, plugging everything back in, getting everything sort of, yeah, buttoned up and tightened. That's the bonnet sensor. When you close the bonnet, it lets you know that the bonnet is open or closed. Still got to do the lock, which is here. So we've got to put the lock in place. Still got to put that pipe back in place. So still a few bits and pieces, but crash bars on, lower bars on as well, which is, you know, really flimsy. So I was quite lucky that I didn't get any hit and it didn't break. But yeah, so that's done. What else? Done the washer bottle. That's in place now as well. Put that back together. I did scan the van as well because it was coming up with engine fault on the actual dash when you start the van up. And I wanted to plug the computer in just to see what it throws up. And it's actually throwing up something that, for some reason, always goes on these vans. I hear nothing but problems with these vans with this kind of thing. And it is the diesel fuel additive pump. So went into it and it's saying that the additive pump is empty. So it looks like we're going to have to fill up that additive pump, which is underneath. We've done this before on the last Citroen Berlingo. We've done exactly the same thing. And I think I've even got some left over. Where is it? Yeah. This is the stuff, look. Additive for particulate filter. I've got 2 litres. I don't know if that's enough or not. I'll have to check. But yeah, you know, that's what we need to do. There is a specific procedure. I think all these connectors was part of it as well. You get you get it in a pack, you get it in a set. So yeah, looks like we've got to do that as well. But yeah, we are getting there, guys. It is definitely getting there, this van. And I'm liking the process and the actual progress of it as well. It seems to be going really, really well. So yeah, at least obviously now I can get it on these 4 wheels and I can drive it around, move it about, and yeah, the front end definitely getting there. Just got to source some headlights and a bumper. And then I've got the bonnet, which needs respraying, but I need to get bonnet hinges for both sides because they're no good. So I need to get those. I think I've already sourced them. I just got to go and pick them up. But yeah, definitely getting there, guys. Progress on this van. But unfortunately, guys, we've run out of time. It's just one of them things. It's just you know, but we've done quite a lot today. We've got the you know, messed around with the front end. Got it all back together. We've got the Cougar. That's through, MOT'd and done. Got a spare key for that one as well. So, yeah. Another busy day. Right. Okay. That's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this Citroen Berlingo. There's going to be definitely more vans on the channel this year. That's kind of my aim, is to do more... a little bit more commercial vehicles, as well as normal day-to-day cars as well. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I do really enjoy doing vans because obviously it's a little bit different compared to the cars. So it's nice to do a bit of both. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.